Well, here we are again, end of week 4 and entering week 5. So we have a few thoughts, a few updates for you. I'm sick again, if you couldn't tell, which is fun. Don't know why that's happening, but seems to be going around. I'm not the only one with it. But a couple thoughts. First of all, we still have not missed a single upload day. Well, yeah, we haven't missed a single upload day. We also haven't missed a single transfer day. That's what I was trying to say. We are still completely on track with our financial goal as we set out to do on day 1. This is now day 337. And so we're moving right along, counting down to 0 to home ownership. But we have a couple thoughts in addition to that. So this week, again, we made $1,099 into our savings account. Thursday was the biggest day of the week, and I got paid almost, it wasn't quite, but it was almost $2,000 on that single day. That gives us $4,396 since we started this challenge, the Grey Goose Trail, Operation Grey Goose Trail, giving us a total of $2,224.32, which is a lot of twos. But anyway, and that leaves us with $52,775.68 still needed for our goal at the end. So here's what we discovered this week, or over the last 4 weeks, rather. The Lord has blessed us, and 157, which is what we set out to do every single day into our savings account, actually was pretty easy once we cut our spending and attempted to make a little bit extra money, both in work and in selling things that we don't need. And so between the three of those things, cutting spending, selling things we don't need, and increasing our workload, we've found that it actually was pretty easy. And so after thinking about it for a couple of weeks and doing some hard math, we decided that because it was easy, we didn't want to continue doing that. So we've made it a little bit harder. And at this point, again, as I said in the first video, I'm not even sure it's possible to increase the total. And I'm not sure that we'll be able to make it. But as I said, the Lord has blessed us on this first goal. And so upping it seems to be a logical next step. And so what we've decided to do is up our daily plan to $185 a day, which is pretty ambitious. But it's only going to be 6 days a week into our savings account instead of the 7, which was $157 every day of the week. So now we're doing 6 days a week, giving us a total in our savings account of $1,110. So we're going up basically only by $11 or something. But the actual challenging part is that on the 7th day, Sunday, the Lord's Day, we're going to tithe $185, which is one of those days. So we still have to get $185 7 days a week in order to complete this plan. The reason that we're doing that is because in our previous plan of $157, tithing was not in that equation. So we want to fix that, recognizing that it was the Lord who blessed us in being able to do this and getting to this goal here, or this number here, so quickly. And so we're giving thanks for that, and we want to try to do that. So anyway, we need $1,295 every single week. Now, again, as I said in the first video here on the Grey Goose Trail, I'm not sure that's possible. So what we're doing now is I'm going to be uploading even more stuff onto the eBay store, which will be linked down below. And one of the things that's on the eBay store is Romilly's crocheted, knitted art. All of her stuff is on that eBay store. So if you're interested in any of that, please check it out. I'll link it down below. That would help us out a lot. Another thing that we're looking at doing is Romilly's still applying to jobs. And for the last 4 weeks, she has been, and just has not successfully gotten anything. Very strange, but she's trying extra hard this week to do that in order to meet this new goal that we're setting for ourselves. And the other thing that I'm looking into is if you saw our most recent long-form video, which you probably did because that's our most viewed long-form video yet, which was about woodworking making a herb drying rack, an herb drying rack. Um, I'm actually kind of interested in doing more woodworking things, and I think I might actually be able to sell some products there after I get some skill going in that department. So what I'm going to try to do this week is create a loom for Romilly. That's going to be twofold. One, I'll make a loom, and that'll be good. And then two, Romilly will have a loom, and that'll also be good. And hopefully she can start making things with that. We might get some videos from that, and hopefully be able to sell the products that we make from that. And then ultimately, if I get good at loom making, I can sell some looms. And so that's kind of what we're aiming at. That would sell. I mean, that would give us a lot of different products to sell. So that's what we're doing this week, and you'll be seeing some videos on that. I have a couple videos that people have requested to see that we just haven't had time to make yet, and you'll see those this week as well. Mostly long-form content this week, I think. And our goal, $185 every day for this week. And I guess if it doesn't work out, we might go back to the 157. But we're going to try it and see what happens. So, yeah, that's the update for this week. Week 4, still on track, making it harder for ourselves. We want to be a little bit uncomfortable in this season and be challenged by it. So that's all I have. We're still on the trail. And also to you, stay on the trail, gooses.